Hello Taurus, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love forecasts for the second half of February from the 16th through the 28th. This is part one of your reading. If you're interested in part two, if it happens to resonate with you, please head on over to my Patreon page. That link, of course, will be down below in the description box. So this is a general reading. As always, guys, take from it what makes sense for you personally and release what doesn't. I'll be starting with these two decks. This is the Grande AMORE deck by Maria of La Bella 13, and I'll go ahead and use my Tarot Teacher Revised Edition to clarify the messages. So let's go ahead and see what it is that you need to know for the second half of the month. For Taurus, angels and spirit guides, please, what do we need to know? What are the opening messages here for Taurus for the second half of the month? We do have vendetta, okay, seeking revenge. So if this is something that you're able to relate to, maybe this could represent, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but I'm feeling for some of you it could be an ex. This could even be a friend who you might have had a falling out with. We'll have to see what the rest of the cards bring forward here. We do have sheltered, defenses are up, on guard. This could be representing you, Taurus, that you're feeling that you have to be defensive against this person because maybe you know or you've seen that they just don't have the best of intentions towards you. And again, this doesn't necessarily have to pertain to a romantic interest, although that is what we are focusing on here. So whoever it is that represents that type of energy that is in your life or was in your life. We have disrobed, vulnerable, exposed, open. I really kind of feel these two energies from these cards could represent you, Taurus, that you are feeling vulnerable and you've got your walls up, you've got your boundaries up because somebody that might be surrounding you might either be keeping tabs on you because they want to seek revenge or they're pissed off for some reason. Let's grab another card or two here. For Taurus, we have Princess Effect, spoiled, bratty, materialistic, gold digger. I mean, this person could be one and the same, or this unfortunately could be how they see you. You know, take it if it applies. But wow, this is coming through as a very challenging situation. And then bottom of the deck, we've got tarnished, depreciated, and devalued, diminished. So this could be one of those situations where somebody just did not recognize the value that you brought to the table when it comes to this partnership. And it could also be, you know, that they perhaps looked at you in a particular way, you know, as we see there, especially the divine feminine. You might have been dealing with a masculine who at this point could either, again, be an ex, or you had a falling out with this person and they see you in this way, but they're upset about something. Let's see from the tarot what comes through here. For Taurus, yeah, you let this person go, okay? You let them go in order to create some changes in your life for the better. So you put a stop to this situation with this person. You might have broken up with this person, Taurus, and they're coming through that they're pissed off, they're upset, they want to seek revenge for whatever reason. They're in that type of energy. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles right here. So perhaps finances right now, Taurus, that could be a little bit challenging, especially if you feel like you're just living paycheck to paycheck, so you're holding on to every bit that you are earning perhaps. So when it comes to your finances, perhaps that's something that you need to focus on. But when it comes to this type of energy from this person, they're still holding on to you somehow because it's coming through as a very unhealthy attachment. You know, they have perhaps their own issues, but they could also be a little bit on the jealous side. Wow. Look at these cards. We've got the Seven of Wands coming up next, which is so interesting considering we've got the sheltered card right there. You know, defenses are up, on guard. And in a way, that's a part of the energy of the Seven of Wands. You're feeling defensive against this person. Maybe you feel like they're attacking you somehow, and Not necessarily in the physical sense, I hope not, but this could all be happening maybe through text or on social media. They could be saying very mean things to you, or to perhaps blackmail you somehow. I mean, it's coming through with a pretty heavy type energy. And so that could explain why you might be feeling quite exposed and vulnerable right now. I'm really happy to see these cards, though. We do have the Ten of Pentacles and then the Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles, of course, representing earth energy, Taurus. This is a part of your vibe. So what I'm feeling here, even though, let's talk about the money first. So I feel if you have been in a situation where you were either unemployed or you just, again, were living paycheck to paycheck, you just didn't have enough, or you were coming from a place of lack, I feel through the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, things are going to change, certainly when it comes to your finances, because the Ten of Pentacles represents financial security. Now, some of you, if you relate to this, because we've got the Princess card right up here where somebody sees you in this way, spoiled, bratty, materialistic, or a gold digger, you know, maybe they see you as somebody who's got more than enough, or you're wealthy, however way, and that might not even be the case. It's just their perception of you. And then we do have the opportunity for a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles, again representing security, not just necessarily financially. This could even represent another relationship perhaps that you move on to or are already in, which might explain why you might have an ex who's wanting to seek revenge. If, for example, you distanced yourself, you broke up with them, and they're not ready to accept that, because this right here is a very positive energy, as is the Ten of Pentacles, letting us know that at least when it comes to your love connection, Taurus, things are going to improve. Things are going to be a lot more secure, a lot more stable. You're being offered a new chapter, a new beginning in love, and in so many other areas of your life, including your finances. That seems to be looking up here, you know? And so I feel when it comes to your love life, your romantic life, you're able to manifest something new. Even though you've dealt with people who are in this type of energy, you've got your defenses up, you're feeling quite vulnerable because of what they've done to perhaps hurt you, or this could also be kind of like a very creepy type energy from somebody from your past, you know? So try to not be in this energy. You can only be in that energy if you allow yourself to be. You know, you got to find value within yourself. So if they've ever made you feel less than, just know that you don't have to ever claim that type of energy. You've got a new door of opportunity right here to create change, to find happiness in your life. And it's interesting that we've got the Eight of Swords coming up next. So if you were perhaps feeling trapped in a situation with somebody where you just were not happy, then this is perhaps giving you the opportunity to break free from a situation that's causing you to feel this way, or because somebody was treating you that way. All right, so some challenging cards for sure popping up for you, Taurus. If this resonates with you, and again, if you want to listen to part 2, you're more than welcome to do that. The link to my Patreon page is down below. All right, guys. If you'd like a personal private reading, however, that info is down below as well. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.